Hello friends, this is Raj Sastry from Raj Option Trading. Today is February 9, 2022. Let's talk about top electric vehicle stocks. We got few top ones here. We got Lithium Americas, a lithium play here, and we got Albemarle, again a lithium play, and we got few more like Romeo Power, Beam, Blink, Magna, which is a picks and shovel play, and we got Keysight, one of the great stock. I love this one, and we got Autoliv, Allegro, Lucid, again automaker, RIVN, a new automaker, and Tesla. Tesla is an established EV player. So with that, let's look at these companies and many more and see what company we can buy. So we will look at top EV stocks and look at lithium stocks, EV battery stocks, EV charging stocks, EV picks and shovels, and software stocks, and also top automakers and round it up there. So let's jump in. So from a top EV ETF perspective, we got few ETFs. Look on the top, we got Drive, which is a global autonomous ETF here, and it's got highest volume, 714,000 shares traded, and net assets is about $1 billion. And as you can see here, many of these ETFs are struggling. For 1 year, this Drive ETF has just done 5%, as you can see here. And next is the lithium. Lithium is doing little better. As you see here, lithium ETF has done about 14% in 1 year. But look, it's got great performance in 5 year and 10 year. So that's why, whoever is the automaker, lithium stocks are in demand. It's good to buy lithium. Right now, lithium is down big time. Look at the RSI that tells you lithium is sold off here. So if you're a long-term investor, buy some lithium stock and take advantage of this downturn. And then you got a few more. Look, we got ARC, Cathy Wood's ETF here. It's done great for 5 year, but struggling in 1 year. So you could buy some great stocks instead of Cathy's ETF and go from there. And then you got battery ETF here. This is also struggling, as you can see here, for 1 year, negative 4%. And you got few more. So the punchline here is all these ETF stocks are struggling in the near term. Look at 1 year, 6 months, they're all struggling. That's why we got to go after the quality stocks and buy them and hold. So with that, let's get started here. So let's first look at lithium and battery technology stocks. Look, from a lithium perspective, we got few names here. Keep watching the 1 year performance. I've sorted this by 1 year performance. Stock at the top, Sigma. It's done a great 1 year performance, as you can see here. So it's a top play, just $10 stock, as you can see here. RSI is about 56. That tells you last 14 days it's doing very, very, very well. And look, Altman Z score is great. That tells you they have got money. No need to worry. And Piotrowski F score is a little bit lower. That tells you at this time the stock is improving its financial positioning. So that's why I think it's a good one to look at. And we got a few more. We got Standard SLI. So it's a $6 stock. Look, it's done great for 1 year, 103%. You could buy this one also and take advantage. And we got a few more, as you can see here. Look, we got a couple of them with the big market cap. Look, ALB, huge market cap, $27 billion market cap, but stock is struggling in 1 year, just 48% so far. It's a good one to buy. It's a great stock here. And we got a few more lithium stocks here. Look, Lithium Americas, again, a big company, $3 billion, and LTHM. Both are good companies here. And look, they've done pretty not so great in 1 year, just 30% and 12%. You could buy them also. They will do well in the long run. And we got a few more here, SQM, FMC, and PLL. All are struggling off late, as you can see here. I think these are all good ones to buy at these levels and accumulate and go from there. Look, all of them got good money here. You don't need to worry about that cash positioning, and keep watching the future projection here. Many of these stocks have got great future projection here. Look, Albemarle has got great target price here. Stock price currently is 236. Its future target price for 12 months is 262. That's great. And they got nice next year earnings per share as well as nice revenue growth, as you can see here. So that's why, all these names that you see here, they got great revenue growth as well as EPS growth. So you could buy these names here, take advantage, like Lithium Americas, Albemarle, SQM, FMC, as well as PLL. All what checks out here. Actually, PLL does not have a next year estimate yet, but up to FMC, all these names checks out here. You could buy them. They got future growth here. And now let's look at battery stocks. From a battery stock perspective, as you can see, all of them are struggling in 1 year, with the exception of LAC. LAC is doing pretty okay here. You could take advantage and buy some LAC. And QuantumScape is struggling, as you can see here. It's a good one. I think they got to work on the solid state battery technology. That's taking a long time for them. If you're a long term holder, you could buy some Quantum, but expect some short term pain. And then you got Romeo. Romeo is, as you can see here, it's doing pretty okay here. Nice growth estimate for next year. So you could buy this one also. It's got a little bit higher overall score. That's why it's a good one to buy. And then you got STLP, solid state, solid power here. It's a competitor to QuantumScape. And look, it's also struggling in 1 year. It's not yet 1 year old, but it's struggling, as you can see here. It's a SPAC. You could buy this one also in the downturn, but understand it's just a $2 million sales, not too much sales here, and market cap is much about $1.3 billion. If you can take some short-term pain, you could buy SLDP also. So with that, let's jump in and look at charts. From a chart perspective, look, we got SGML, one of my favorites. Stock has been doing great, and right now it came down and now it's trying to go up. Look at the on the balance volume; it's pretty solid here. So you could take advantage, and on the dips you can buy this company here. Just $10 stock. It's a good one to buy. RSI is 54, tells you in the last 14 days stock is going higher. It's evidenced by the stock move here. So you could buy this one slowly on the down days and accumulate. And then you got SLI. SLI, as you can see, it came down big time here. Right now it's stabilizing. You could buy this one also and hold it for a while. And then you got Albemarle. It's a big market cap stock here. It also came down nicely. Now it's trying to go higher. RSI is 59, tells you stock has gone up in last 14 days. Even up here, you could slowly buy. RSI is going higher. That tells you there are more buyers than sellers. And then you got Lithium Americas, LAC. Again, as you can see, a stock has dropped off here, trying to go higher. Nice on the balance volume here. Right now, RSI is 56. You could still buy, on the down days. We will have some down days and accumulate. This is a great one. And let's look at charging, picks and shovels type play here and go from there. So from a charging perspective, we got few names here. Keep watching the 1 year performance. Many of these stocks have not done well in 1 year, but we got two stocks here, Blink and Beam. They have done pretty good in 5 year, as you can see here. And I think one of better stock in this is Blink here, BLNK. A little bit higher overall score here. You could probably buy this one in this list of stocks here. It's a better run company. And then you got ChargePoint. Many of you know right now companies losing money, net margin big time negative here. But if you have a long-term perspective, you could buy some ChargePoint. They are building charging stations everywhere and try to go into the market here. So my favorite is Blink charging here, but you could also buy a ChargePoint, and you could also buy Beam, which is also doing pretty okay here. Next, let's look at picks and shovels. So look, whether EV stocks made money for you or not, these picks and shovels, they have done pretty okay here for 1 year. LKQ has done nicely, as you can see here. 50% in 1 year, and 5 year 87%. Let's just quickly move this to the side here. There you go. And we got Magna. Magna is one of my favorites here. It's as you can scan through here, it has a great net gross margin and good net margin also. Overall score is 7.8 for this one, and it's got nice growth estimate for next year and a nice target price boost from the current price of $82. You could buy this one also. It's a established player. And we got a few more here. We got LEA here, one of my favorite. It also has a nice estimate for estimated price target and nice revenue growth. Look, all these companies, with the exception of Aptiv, they've got net margin. These companies are making money, and they get to keep the money that they make. So with that, look, right now we got highest net margin for LKQ. You could buy that one also. And we got Magna with 5%. And we got Borg Warner, which is one of my favorite steady Eddie name here. They got 5% overall profit margin. That's a good one here. And let's look at few chart here and see what's going on. From a chart perspective, Blink got clobbered, as you can see here. Now it's trying to go higher. Nice on the balance volume. You could buy some Blink here. And then you got Beam. Beam also got slaughtered here. Now it's trying to go higher. It's a good one to buy at these levels. And then you got LKQ. LKQ is a better run company, and stock is now trying to go higher. Nice on the balance volume. RSI is 54, so you could buy some LKQ here and go from there. And they got Magna here. Magna, look, it's going up, down, up, down. So right now it's good to buy some Magna. It's on the balance volume is trying to go higher. Low RSI, just 53. You could buy this one and hold it for a while. Next, let's look at EV software. As you see here, we got a lot of established player. I don't need to cover Google, Apple, Microsoft. They've been doing great. I think these are rocket ships. You could close your eyes and buy these on down days and accumulate slowly. And then you got a few more. Look, we got Keysight, one of my favorite stock here. You could buy this company. Look at the performance, great performance in last 5 years. This one is struggling a little bit in 1 year, but now it's going higher in 5 day. I think it's turning around at this time. And then you got Autoliv and NATI. Both are great ones. Look at the overall score. Pretty nice here. You could take advantage and buy these names. And look, all these companies have got, many of these companies have got nice target boost here from the current price, and also nice projection for EPS growth and as well as revenue growth for the future. So I would focus on the positive candidates here. I would probably count out AEVA here with a negative EPS growth, and probably I'll count out MVIS and Foresight because of their negative EPS growth, but they also have a nice revenue growth here. So my favorites are really Keysight, that's one of my favorite. And you could also look at other names with a high overall score like Autoliv as well as NATI. They will also do well. And we've got a few more here. Baidu, LAZR. They also have a little bit higher score. Baidu is a Chinese play. Probably it's good to stay out of this one for a while now with all the Chinese crackdown. It might come up, but Chinese, sometimes they will impose some rules that can bring this stock down big time. And then you got a beaten down stock here, CRNC. This stock got clobbered a couple of days ago. I think it's a good one to buy here. It's a beaten down big time. Look at the RSI, very low RSI. It's a good one to buy slowly and accumulate. All right, let's look at a few more here and look at the chart. From a chart perspective, as you can see here, Keysight Technology got clobbered. Now it's trying to go higher. On the balance volume, it's also going higher. I'm a buyer of Keysights. This is a great stock to buy. And then you got Autoliv. Autoliv is a nice chart pattern, up, down, up, down. You can make money with these type of stocks here. Look at on the balance volume, it's going higher. So you could take advantage, buy some Autoliv on down days and accumulate. Look at RSI, it's a little high for me right now. I would be waiting for a small pullback here. And then got NATI. Again, stock is down right now. It's good to buy some NATI and accumulate at this time. Look, RSI is low. Stock is trying to go higher as we speak. And then you got CRNC. Stock got clobbered, as you can see here. Earning came down big time. Earning came down big time. At this time, it's trying to stabilize. It's good to buy this one here and accumulate. All right, next are the automakers. From an automaker perspective, look, we have 1 year performance here. It's sorted by 1 year performance. First couple companies don't have 1 year performance yet. They're pretty new companies. Look, Lucid has been a rock star early on, but now it's getting slaughtered, as you can see here. But Lucid could be a good one to buy here. Look, Lucid has got nice projection. Currently, stock price is 28. Analysts are projecting the price to be $43 in 1 year time frame. And look at the projection for the future. Nice projection for the future, both EPS growth as well as revenue growth. So at these levels, I would be buying some Lucid here and accumulate. And same story with the RIVN. RIVN also got clobbered of late. Look, it's down 64% from 52-week high, but current price is 64 and the target price is 133. Nice 50% boost from the current price here. And also look, they got nice EPS growth as well as revenue growth, and they do have nice money here. Don't need to worry. So those are good one, beaten down stocks you could buy up here and go from there. And then you got established player. I like this one here, Ford. Ford is a great one here. Stock came down. Stock got clobbered, as you can see here, in 5 day and 1 month, down big time. You could buy some Ford, very cheap stock, as you can see here, and accumulate. And then you got Indian company here, Tata Motors. It's also a good one here. Look, RSI is 51, middle of the road, has done great, as you can see here. 69% in 6 months and 46% in 1 year. You could buy this one also here. And you got few more. Toyota is a good one here. You could buy Toyota. They'd been pivoting towards EV, and look, nice performance in 5 year. Also okay performance in 1 year. Nice 96 score here. And we got STLA. STLA also checks out here. You could buy this one also. It's got a nice 96 score overall score here. And then you got a few more. Ferrari has been doing great. Look, nice performance for Ferrari. You could buy this one also. And we got Honda and Tesla. Tesla is beaten down at these levels. You could buy some Tesla here. Look, Tesla has got nice score. Look, for 1 year, it's just up 88%. It's a very, it's not like Tesla. Tesla typically does very well, but it's been beaten down off late. You could buy some Tesla here and accumulate. And then you got GM. GM is also a good play here. You could buy some GM also. Stock is sold off here. Look, nice overall score here. And I also like NIO. NIO is a Chinese Tesla, as many of you know here. It's got a nice overall score. Stock has been clobbered here with the low RSI. You could buy some Chinese Tesla or NIO here and go from there. I also like both Lee as well as XPAV. You could buy this one also. These are also pretty well-run companies. So with that, let's look at a few more here. So we got few more continuation. Look, all these companies are losing money. Look, it's a negative in 3 months, negative in 6 months, and 5 year. With the exception of Workhorse, it's done okay in 5 years, just 20%. So I would stick with the overall high overall score. I love NIO. It's a Chinese maker of two-tier scooters, Chinese scooters. Nice overall score. I would be a buyer of this company here. Look, RSI is low. You could buy this one here. Company is making money, net margin 7%. And you could also look at Candy. It's a smaller company. It's again Chinese company. Net margin positive. Stock has been struggling, but overall score is 34, which is much better than the others. And others are really struggling here. You could buy some. Maybe you could look at Excel Fleet here, just $1.91. It's got a little bit higher score. You could look at that one also and go from there. And we've got FOO. Arkimoto. Look, it's got a little higher score here. You could look at that one also, along with Solo here with the 23 score. So with that, let's look at a few charts here and go from there. From a chart perspective, look, we got Ford here. Ford is going gangbusters and came dashing down after the earnings. At this time, it's trying to go higher. If you're a long-term investor, go buy some Ford. Low RSI stock is clobbered. They will do great in the long run. They're going to electrify with their trucks. Their trucks are selling off like hotcakes. And they got Tata Motors, Indian company. Look, stock has been going higher, high RSI. I say just wait for this to come back a little bit and then buy on down days. Tesla is a good one to buy now. Look, RSI is 46. Stock is clobbered here. Nice on the balance volume. You could buy some Tesla slowly and go from there. And NIO is a good one to buy here. Stock is on a big time scale sale, $26. I would be a buyer of NIO, Chinese Tesla. On the balance, all the volume is trying to go higher. It's a great one to buy here. So with that, thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Please subscribe.